Alright, welcome back. I've settled down. I'm sorry. Jay's got a band-aid. We're gonna continue the game now. Oh, someone's coming.
What's that? 3D mode is activated. Oh, never mind.
Who's that? It looks like a judge. That's the Marquis.
No, that's Mark.
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite.
I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly.
You wear your saddle well.
Wait, he's the guy who voiced the beginning of the game.
As it may,
Yeah.
I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor.
Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bougerbe as well.
Oh, what an ass.
They can just talk to him like that because Bougerbe doesn't have the military strength.
Who are these weirdos?
They're just like aides.
He has AIDS?
He has 2 aides.
Oh. What's with this guy? Why do you walk?
Fourth, the Marquis of Bougerbe.
Huh.
The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender.
Wow, you spoiled all this.
I guess so, eh?
Somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
Eh,
You're certainly well informed.
including you, little boy.
What did you say you were again? I know, right?
We have to find Panoa.
And Penello is your...
None of your business.
She was kidnapped and taken here.
Runs off. Bat comes down.
Yeah. Help me.
Yeah. So, it seemed like Marquis Ondor, he wanted to be neutral, or rather he was almost against Arcades, and he is because it seems like he's helping, like they say, he's helping the resistance.
Secretly, and that's why, is that why a judge is here? Because he's like trying to keep an eye on him and
Yeah,
stuff?
but the problem is that, like,
They're strong-handed.
when they're so strong, yeah, he's gotta...
Yo, you're by yourself.
What the fuck? Oh, I gotta remake the party.
So do you have to always use Vaughn?
Who do you want? Both your friend or Bosch?
Do you always have to use Vaughn?
No.
Why don't you use both of your Fran and Bosch? They're all cooler than Vaughn.
Well, I could. I gotta add...
You got a fucking problem with that?
It's just so... I've never done it that way before, but sure, we can try.
You always use Vaughn? What's wrong with you?
Because he's just like... Because he's such a side character and he's so shitty, he kind of...
I make sure to use him every chance I get.
No. I'm trying to say... When I play video games, you know, I like to kind of self-insert, and so because he's a shitty guy who doesn't really have much of anything, that's the one who, if I was going to self-insert, it would be with Vaughn.
You heard it here, folks.
I would self-insert
you
into
heard it,
Vaughn.
Yeah. I say you heard it here first, folks.
Okay, so I'm gonna equip Vaughn. I'm gonna remove all. I'm gonna put his shit onto this guy.
Whoa. Altair.
He's gonna have... Oh yeah, he fucking can't do swords right now.
He has a gun. Oh, you're not sure who to play as?
Yeah, who am I gonna play as?
Does it matter? Play as Bosch, Johnny Young Bosch.
Yeah, I could do that.
He's just like Vaughn, but like more manly.
Do we have any accessories? Goddess's Magicite. That's the thing I'm
So
carrying.
do you not like playing as a ranged character when you're like the leader?
Not usually.
Why?
It's just not as fun. I'll show you. I'll just
Why is it
hang
not
on.
as fun? You're just standing there either way.
So it's like I go here,
Ow.
I get hit. It seems like enemies attack the leader more too.
Well, that's just because you have to initiate, right?
Yeah.
Is there taunt in this game?
I don't think
This
so.
is the first Final Fantasy where taunt could actually be used.
That's true. You're right. Well, I mean, another one could be used where. Well, okay, no, you're right. In Final Fantasy X, there was like a skill.
That made you to get attacked more?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I can see what you mean. The bat's kind of staying on both here.
And it's just kind of as a melee character, it'd be more fun to be in melee range. I think.
Is it?
In my opinion, yeah.
If there was skills you used while you were fighting, I'd agree, but there's not, so I feel like it almost doesn't matter.
There we go. Now Bosch is the leader. Bing.
Bosch, 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 Bosch.
Shit. I'm gonna equip Bosch with the stronger iron sword.
Ooh.
And he still only has a leather shield right now because he doesn't have the license
have
for
Buckley.
the buckler.
Buckley's. It
Yeah.
tastes awful, but it's bad.
It tastes awful,
And it doesn't work.
but it works.
No. Say bad things until they give us a sponsor.
Oh yeah. I used to use Buckley's when I was a kid, at the behest of my dad.
And?
And
Did it work?
after a certain point, it was like, it's so bad! Dad, I got a cough. Let's have Buckley's. It's so bad. Like, it was kind of a funny joke thing after a certain point.
I thought you were saying it got to a point where it was so bad, I'd rather cough my fucking head off.
No, we were more like, whenever we had a little cough, we were like, Dad, we got a cough. Let's have Buckley's because it's so bad.
Yeah. That's what I do with bad things.
I don't know. I guess he just played it up or something, you know?
Sounds like you played it up.
Well, we all played it up.
I don't know if I've ever had Buckley's.
What about Fisherman's Friend? That like throat lozenge, also pretty strong.
I've had that a couple times.
There's an area in this mine that I would.
This area I recognize. Super
You know why?
hard.
Because
Why?
I was farming the bridge with the skeletons forever.
What
you can
idiot!
you can get huge chains on those skeletons
You're
because
so
they keep
dumb.
coming out of the ground.
So sorry. What's the point of getting a high chain again?
Well, it gives you better loot that you can sell for more money.
Oh. Nothing like monotony, monotony, monotony.
Yeah, but what kind of RPG doesn't have a little bit of grinding? At least this time you can kind of choose whether you want to grind or not.
No, it's not. It's not that grinding's a problem. It's that why do they add a mechanic that encourages grinding? Like a mechanic that encourages monotonous.
Well,
grinding.
maybe it's a mechanic that rewards grinding for levels too, though.
So that you don't have to grind as long.
Or that when you are grinding, if you want to level up, at least you're getting something else out of it too.
I don't know, but like, why make it so that you fight the same monster over and over? You know, that's the part I don't get.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate here, so.
Wow, you're advocating for the devil?
Yes.
That makes you a bad person.
I was just scratching my head because I don't know if that's actually true. Seeing as if I was advocating to the devil.
Advocating for the devil.
For the like little girls are the devil.
Okay.
I just remember that.
Waterboy's mom.
Yeah. How did she say that again?
Something
Little
is
girls?
the devil. Everything was the devil. She said it all the time.
Oh, right. That's true.
Girls are the devil. Something is the devil.
Alright, we're gonna go this way, which is around town. And the next area is the Skeletor area.
So say for this session we should go to the end of this dungeon.
Think so?
Is that reasonable?
No.
No? Is this really long?
Well, we haven't been recording for very long, have we?
What do you mean?
Yes, we have not been recording for very long.
So what is your point?
I could make a short video here, grind a little bit off camera, and then come back.
Why are you going to grind? Do you need to grind?
No, you don't.
If you don't need to grind, don't grind. It'll make the game more
Well, the
interesting.
cool thing is, when
I'd rather you died a couple times to a boss.
Bagamnon, the last time I played this game was the first time. Okay, in the future of this game, spoiler alert, you face Bagamnon. I'm sure that'll happen.
Get to the point.
I actually killed. I've never done it before, but when I grinded a bunch, I actually killed Bagamnon and his whole team. When they're supposed to just run away from them.
So what are you saying? You want to do that on camera?
It would be pretty cool.
No. I'd rather the game kind of keep a consistent challenge.
Okay.
I once watched a Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon by some girl on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Let's Plays of that game. Well, at least I don't think there is.
That's
And
a long game.
At some point, she did some grinding.
Yeah.
And that is the kind of game where if you grind, you fucking ruin it.
So it makes it
It
way too
becomes
easy.
so easy because what it is, it's a game where it's a turn-based RPG, but you have these things called additions.
Okay.
Where it's your attack style. So let's say your main character's got an addition that he's using right now called Burning Rush. And what it is when you run up to the enemy, you have to hit the X button in like a combo, and he keeps attacking based on the pattern that the addition is. And when you perfect it, as you perfect it, it gets stronger. That whole attack chain gets stronger. And as you level up, you get new additions. And the further down the list you go, the more complicated they get. Like at the end of the game, you'll have like an 11-hit combo where you go doing like X, 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 and then he ends with like a triple stab, so you go X, X, X.
Okay.
And then if you hit them all,
he's having lots of X, 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 X,
yeah,
X, X,
and
X.
then different additions will give you different things. Some will be like super damage. Some give you tons of like SP, which is like what you use to transform into a dragoon, but low damage. And then the last one is usually very balanced and like lots of both, kind of.
Yeah.
So I watched a person they did a bit of grinding, and she completely ruined the game. It was so easy. It was like you don't even have to transform ever. It's like, ugh. And the fact that additions exist is what makes grinding so much more effective. Because it's like, it's not just, you're 5 levels higher. No, it's like, you're like at the 3 additions past what you probably should be at this point.
So that really gives you a huge advantage there.
Yeah.
So see what Lamont's got. He's got like a weird dagger and a cool straight sword.
Yeah, that is
like
pretty
a cool
cool.
thin sword. Watch his fighting style.
I don't like him.
He's like, whoa.
That
looks like both here would be
He's using
perfect
it like
with
a
that.
rapier. He's like a stupid little kid. Why is he here? Throw him off the side.
He just gave himself some eye drops.
So I don't understand. He just hangs around the entrance of, of town. Looks like an annoying little cunt.
You know why he was here? Because he was probably just listening in when those guys were...
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He just stands at the entrance of town, looks like an annoying little cunt, hears someone say something important, and injects himself into the conversation. Be like, yo, 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 let me in, too.
You know what happened? It's because the Imperials were here. He was here with the Imperials to kind of come along, and he was just like, oh, going to the mines? I guess I'll join you guys. Because he was a bored kid.
Who are the Imperials?
The Empire, the Arcadians.
He's here with... He's on their side?
He's with them.
Why is he with us then? Isn't that bad? Do we not know he's an Imperial?
We don't know he's an Imperial.
Well, you just spoiled it!
I spoiled it because I just completely didn't remember.
Are you farming these guys? Can you fucking go?
I'm running across the bridge, but they keep spawning.
Okay, alright.
You need to do this. You need to get stronger. Like, you can't just run through everybody, you know.
No, it's fine. I thought you were farming, though, because we've been in this one fucking 20-foot room
just
for,
lots
like,
of
the
them.
last 5 minutes.
If I don't fight anybody, then I'm gonna get wrecked.
Okay. I'm not saying don't fight anybody. I'm just saying you've been here for like 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
That's not fighting anybody.
Nobody's leveled up. It takes a long time to level up in this game too.
Yeah, that's games.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's go. Finish him.
Lamont is getting his shit kicked in.
Yeah, he's got infinite high potions though, so he's a really good person to have on this team.
Oh, wow. He's a kid who just gets the shit kicked out of him, and it's helpful.
Oh, but he's slow right now.
I don't like this guy.
This is what, a Skeletor?
What the fuck? Nice little...
He's all like jibbly jabbly his head there, eh?
Yeah.
Whoa,
He's got fire!
He can fly fire breath. Smiling and grinning. Giving you the stank eye. Giving you the flame breath, you know, like usual. Oh my god. Alright, now at least if there's only like one left, we'll get it quickly finished. Don't you dare cast dark on me. Did you ever have a Super Nintendo?
Nah, I played one at my grandpa. Okay, just run. Just run.
God damn it, these guys.
No, my grandpa had one, and when I went to his house, I was so excited to play Super Mario World every time I got the chance to. And also, I went to Kiwanis when I was like 5 or 6.
Oh, I see.
And I'd spend the whole time playing Super Mario World, sometimes with like a random person on co-op.
Co-op on that game, wasn't it just you take turns?
Yeah, I played with some like girl who was like clearly older than me, but I guess I was not terrible at the game, so it was fine. And we got to like the yellow Ludwig Koopa, which I don't know if that's Castle 6 or whatever. I'm not sure. But we got pretty far. Then I had to go.
In one night you got that far?
One night? Yeah, it was a few hours after.
Were there any saves in that game?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Oh, there definitely were saves in that game, I remember. My friend had...
Well, every time I went there, I had to start from the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe just every time anyone went there, they always started from the beginning.
What? Yeah, I guess.
Nobody
just me,
like,
at least.
I want to play the game again, so I'll start from the beginning.
Are you sure there's saves in that game?
Yeah, I remember, because I would play my friend's file, and he had like lots of progression.
Huh.
I would use the Star World to go and fight Bowser early without actually going through his stuff.
Well, maybe use the Star World to get through because you didn't have a save.
No, you can't. Like, I would have to beat like the first 3 areas if I want to do that first.
That doesn't take long.
I definitely had a save, because on my own I never got past like the secret blueberry woods or whatever they're called.
Everything blends together.
And so I never got past there. So my friend's save file.
You ever get through Secret Chocolate Donut?
I got.
That's your butthole.
I got one time all the way through, but it didn't pass the woods. The secret blueberry woods.
I remember the woods. It's like it's a bunch of boo shit, and it's annoying. That's like the weirdest part.
There's one of the missions where you have to do something specific,
gotta,
or
like,
else
go
it'll
through a
never
keyhole.
open up.
Yeah, it's like a circle or some shit, and that's where I think that's the castle I think I got
I
to in
see.
there.
Oh, what's this? This is the Magicite mine.
This is what I came here to see.
Are we gonna kick this kid's ass after we find out who he is?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
What's that?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy.
What does
This is
magicite do?
to research into the manufacture of nethicite. All of the hands of the dragon.
How is that different from magicite? Magicite expends magical
Yeah,
energy?
it has it in it, and
Oh.
it uses it.
Balthier's getting suspicious. You see
Yeah.
that look?
Yeah. This is really getting the
Errand all
Majesty.
attended to then.
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
With like, he's gonna kill us.
Pay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about Nethersite? And where did you get that sample you carry?
Uh-oh.
What do you know about the Draculaur laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Who's gonna kiss him?
Balthier?
You kept us waiting, Balthier. You slipped away at night enough. We missed you. First the judge and know this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking hill befits you, Begabnon.
Oh, those fucking insults.
Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
You know, if you
Where's
had
the
a...
girl? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
They didn't kill her?
They didn't kill her.
I'm surprised.
Hey!
What a dumb... Oh, well, that was actually worked quite well.
After them.
Throwing a little rock actually worked out.
He's just like, whoa,
So
holy
what,
shit.
what were his friends doing? Just watching?
Yeah, they're dumb. They're pretty dumb,
Hey,
actually.
wait up! We'll not be able
The
to do
problem
it all. Fight who we must, lead the way.
With that ring blade is it's spinning, so it would generate a lot of, like...
Vibration?
It would generate a lot of, what do you call it, like...
Noise.
Angular momentum? So it'd be it would be hard to use because you couldn't spin it or move it quickly because it would be hard to turn. Like when you've got a bike
Turn.
wheel spinning quickly, it's hard to like make the bike wheel fall over because it's got a lot of angular momentum spinning.
What? How is it hard to use? I don't understand. Did he just touch you with it, right?
Yeah, if he could get it with you, he could move it this
Are you
way.
saying it's going to keep him from moving it?
As soon as you try to spin it or move it,
Why does he want to spin it?
well, if you have to ever like turn the blade, then it would be difficult to use because it's a spinning thing. So
Oh.
it wants to stay in the same plane axis. So of course he could do you could do a vertical slash, but as soon
So
as
you're
you need
definitely not supposed to fight these guys, eh?
well, you're not supposed to. See, because Balthier just got wrecked.
Balthier did say,
Fight who you must, then
leave
run
the
or
rest.
something.
Yeah.
So my last playthrough, I destroyed them with a lot of difficulty.
Just think how fucking bullshit easy the next boss would be because of that. So why did they get caught? Are they not running?
Who? Begamnon?
Balthier. Why'd Balthier die? Why'd he get caught?
Because
Did
he
he
was,
run
just,
faster
he was
than
lagging
you?
behind us, I guess.
Oh. What an idiot. He's the one who said to run. Oh! Well, they're faster than you!
Yeah, we gotta go.
Fran got hit for half her health.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't see it?
Not half her health, I didn't see. Lamont, get back here!
Go, 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 go. Fran's gonna die.
Ready's ram. He's gonna ram Fran in the behind!
No, that didn't do much. They're faster than you!
Dun, 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 dun.
It's like, hope you have enough health to slowly outrun these guys.
Oof. She got hit.
Maybe the ring blade guy hit her the first time.
He just checked her in the back a little bit with his shoulder. His soft, soft shoulder. Oof.
It would not seem they follow. We've lost them.
In this straight corridor, we've lost them.
More running about.
They just, as soon as they're like, I don't feel like chasing them anymore, then they stop, and they're like, they stop, and then they go, and then they start running again.
Oh,
And they keep stopping and going, stopping and going.
Balthier's dead, guys. What do we do? Go find a save crystal.
He was just standing there. Oh, shit.
You know what?
Balthier's gonna be underleveled if he keeps dying all the time.
It's true. Let's put Vaughn back in.
No one likes Vaughn.
Vaughn's got no weapons or armor. Don't worry,
Yeah,
he's
it makes
fine.
sense, though. If he's dead, you might as well.
Oh, actually, let's put
Vaughn, what are you doing?
your gambits on, Vaughn. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you punched him for
You know
18
what? You
damage.
know what? You want to know what the gambit system is?
What's that?
It's the developers are too stupid and pathetic to be able to make AI.
No, it's so that you can choose how the AI works. If you want to be a magic user, or you want to be a tank, or you want to be how you want to use
I
magic.
just don't understand the idea that like they're so like what do they do when you have no gambits?
They stand there. Unless you give them explicit information,
So,
they
like,
stand there. That's why
are you ever in a position where you have no gambits?
No.
So there's always at least attack the leader's target or something.
Attack leader's target, attack nearest.
But they'll never do anything else without other gambits.
They won't use magic on their own. They won't heal on their own.
That's just so weird that they decided to do
Well,
it that
but in
way.
other games, it's like you have no gambits at all. In other Final Fantasy
Because
games, you've
in-
got to tell them all what to do all the time, right?
In other Final Fantasy, well, there's
Yeah.
like one other Final Fantasy game where you don't control your
shit.
squad mates. So what? Final Fantasy 13? This is like the only other apt
Yeah.
comparison, isn't it? And that game's shit, so who cares?
Is it?
Well, yeah, it's all that game's the same as this, except you just choose like an overarching gambit that affects everything.
Yeah. What
Which is
I
also
like,
stupid, by the way.
what I like about gambits in this game is that with
I'm not saying this game's bad.
With-
I just don't understand why they don't give you all the gambits. Why they thought that was a good idea.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like
Why
you
did-
just like, sorry, I can't cast cure unless you tell me how like to do it. Like they
Uh-huh.
can't make an AI that's like, well, I just cure people when they're low in
I
health.
think what they do when they're doing that is because at the beginning of the game, what I could do is I could give Bosch gambits and then just control, and they would all fight without me doing any input. And if I had that right from the beginning of the game, maybe people would find it much more boring to just have all the gambits on, nobody does anything.
So you
So you're kind of progressing and like you're doing the game and you know how to fight and play, but then after all you get to kind of perfect your build after a while.
So you think the issue might have been that like gambiting everyone at the same time would have been very boring?
Yeah, if you just had all the gambits at the
Do you
beginning.
think it should be locked
Or
so that
it
you
could have been-
always control the main character and that you always have all the gambits for your two allies?
It could be. I mean, well,
We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
undesirable.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty.
Well, it is the mines.
Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Little boy's just trying to get his dick wet.
Yep.
Penello.
Of course.
Wait, she knew he knew her name. Is she gonna be like, you know?
What was that mean?
She's gonna be like, what's going on? She's gonna, what's going
Yeah,
on?
she's like, of course. She doesn't know.
Fourth son to Emperor Grummis and brother to Vane.
How did he figure that out?
That kid?
Which one was Vane again?
Vane was the guy at the beginning
long
with the
hair?
dark hair.
He's like the
He's like the commander
ultimate
over...
bad guy,
Yeah.
Like friends.
as far as we know.
Our purpose is
But he's a smooth talker, right?
to
Yeah.
Andor. We must find means to approach.
So, do you think if Vane and Balthier both had to like talk someone over, who would
They
win?
had the laser electric
Yeah.
eyes.
No, they don't even look angry. They just have like a little glance at each other, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, but it's like super smooth
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're done with the Lusu mines for now. We'll see you next time on Glances and Glasses.
with Balthier.